What am I doing?
Hey, Sally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
Well, Minesweeper can't pull out of time for real.
Well, am I glad to see you? You know, I'd actually been thinking about it a lot recently. Specifically magic, because my buddy Orville, he's a magician. And, there's a lot of argument in the world about, the believability of magic, whether or not it can even be a real thing. And for me, magic is strange. I've, heard about all sorts of different things, and all sorts of spiritual, strange subjects, like, pretty sure I've heard something about remnant being uttered here and there. But, that's here, no there. I don't really understand any of that. What I do understand is, card games. And, the card games have been getting really popular recently. For example, it's something to do with magic, I believe. But, been seeing some of the kids' older brothers and sisters playing it in the big kids section of the restaurant. And I thought it was interesting, and I had a closer look every once in a while, and they'd show me the ropes, and I gotta say, card games have been getting really complicated. You know, back in my day, we used to just play blackjack and poker and go fish and tiddlywinks or whatever. And it's interesting how complicated modern things can really get. Like, have you ever tried to use a computer? Of course you have, it's a part of your job, but there's so much to do. You open the menus and it just hits you with a wave of options. All sorts of applications, I believe they're called. That, programs. Just you can watch moving pictures, you can listen to music. It's insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. What's next, right? Anyway, so I was also thinking about, where was I?
Hello?
Hey, you know what? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I'll see you around.